good morning, my people. I am Moz. Today is different story, different video. I'm just trying to do my bed because I'm going to a job fair. Anyway, let's start this vlog a very simple way. I came to the United Kingdom on 98, and my story about emigrated to the United Kingdom is a bit complicated, sad. I had some privileges, but not every time that you have a privileges in life are worth it. So, watching last night the video of Dimuango interact with her brother Ayamaro, it reminds me where I come from, who I am as an African. Always telling you guys, we Africans have to be reminded every time where we come from. It's the same story about the Caribbeans. So, I am Moss. If you are new in this vlog, please, I do ask you kindly, consider subscribe and comment. I value a lot comments. I value a lot comments because I learn a lot of things. And then I can tell you, I have learned from one of my subscribers about history, about the people in the Caribbean. Even I've been in the Caribbean. Remind yourselves, I used to live in Cuba. I live in Cuba and so forth. So I know Cuba very well. I've been in Jamaica. I've been in Spanish Town, Montego Bay, Kingston, and other places. I never been in a grill. I do regret never been there. But the story today is all about that video of Ayamaro bonding with Dimuango. Ayamaro talking to Dimuango. I'm going to take this to a different level. Well, this is going to be a bit more mixed, personal. Well, you might ask how Ayamos end up in the UK. Well, I end up in the UK exactly what Ayamaro was saying to his sister about how to invest the money, where to go, and how to be on the level where money is, how to do your money. So when I graduated, I didn't graduate. The crisis in the Soviet Union came. Also, it hit Cuba very hard. So, as a student in Cuba, our conditions deteriorate, especially as Mozambicans. We've been mistreated by our government. We've been treated very, very bad. I can tell you stories. Even I started to write a book about the walking of my life. And the book is so many things there that men have been advised, if not publish the book, because it will create a lot of problems to people's life. Or I can change some parts of the book, make it fantasy stories, because the stories in the book are very crude. Because I talk about suicide, I talk about desperation, I talk about masturbation, I talk about alcoholism, I talk about frustration, humiliation, enslaving. I talk about how we as Africans treat each other, not the Cubans. The Cubans, they have a lot of respect. The Cubans, they treat us like their own. But our own people, the Mozambique government sent it to Cuba, they humiliate us to a point where I used to ask myself, you and my own, how you dare treat me like a freak, even not a dog. The dog, even you treat a dog, you treat even below a dog. So, seeing Dimuango and Ayamaro interact, I was surprised, really surprised how open Ayamaro opened his heart to the sister and advised his sister deeply what she should consider in life, what to do. And this is what I keep saying to the brothers here. We need to unite it. Doesn't matter the way we unite it. Can be virtual, can be personal, can be anyway, anyhow, anyway. But it's that story that it takes me to a different journey today. It takes me back to the 80s, 1984, when I was on the streets. Mozambique was just a dead country. It's been dead since the movement of liberation emerged and create violence. And since then, that violence of liberation struggle, what was no need, to be honest, Mozambique didn't have a need of fighting for freedom or whatever. They could very well negotiate with Portugal, because at the time Portugal was in their own knees. But anyway, that is history, and that is for other people to talk about. So, in that time, and that particular year, 1984, I was 16 or 15 or 14, maybe 15 years old. I didn't have a choice in my life. My own mother rejected me. I was just live like a dog in a cage, where you go in the evening, you get in, you sleep, you come out, and then in the morning you just go around the city and try to find something to eat and survive. That was me in 1984. Until I realized, there is this opportunity the government is offering people to go to study Cuba, but I didn't know the philosophy behind of that opportunity. There was just recruited mass of people, and inside that mass of people, those good potatoes breed potatoes, and we others that been recruited was just a shield of those potatoes. I realized on the 90s, when the Soviet Union, until we done the strike in Cuba. What was all about the strike? The strike was the living conditions. The Cuban government have given us beds, give us books to study, has give us food, has give us all. But we Africans, we have a culture, code of dressing, code of behaving. We have our own flag and all these things. What was striking me was every time we have to represent my country, an event, the flag of my country, we are not allowed even to touch the flag, to get the flag to take to somewhere to show this is Mozambique here. No, we have to go there and just scream loud, Mozambique was no need. The Angolans, they go with many flags. But for us to take our own flag was a problem. Those people representing Mozambique, they thought the flag is untouchable. Only few of them could touch the flag. That is the mentality, our backward mentality of people. But seeing Ayamara telling thee how life has to be, where we come, where we go, make me reflect those days. We have done something there in that day. I do remember was almost around December 90s when the strike in the Young Island went off. When that strike went off, shock the Cuban government. They have to send the special force. They call the Black Bees. Those are very dangerous special force. But me at the time was so I was so privileged. I had already been integrated in a family, in a Cuban family. Somewhere, somehow, I managed to get out of that crowd and go to La Fe and stay in this house of this Cuban family and watch things from outside. And unfortunately, things went very wrong. People died, people been killed, and no newspaper, nowhere in the world this story ever been told that foreigner students in Cuba, once they done something like that. Except when the students of Pakistan, they went to study medicine, something came out about how these people have been forced to do things and eat things and behave a certain way. That was a different story. So that is where I come from, who I am, how I became a man. But is that those things, you see another brother, African brother and sister talking each other, you start think about your own self. How I came to the United Kingdom, how I became part of this country. I became part of this country for a very simple reason. My own people hate me just because my skin color only, not because my ideology of my thoughts. No, was just a skin color. And that what I am today, a reflection of ignorance.
Yeah, I'm here on this job fair, and it's quite a bit crazy. So many people. It's not what I was expecting. You can see so many people, so many companies, but most of them is like catering and yeah, petty jobs for not technical skills. So quite a bit disappointed to be here. Come so many miles for nothing, and yeah, the usual jobs. As an immigrant, this is what you find yourself in time to time. You can have a skill, and yeah, you have to accept the reality about these petty jobs, get involved on these petty jobs. Yeah, so many people, so many companies, but being a foreigner and with skills, sometimes they are not appreciated. You have to find your own way. And this is one of the things I have to be honest. I think the course of aviation I thought was like send me to another level, a level that I could change career. But I can see it's not going to be easy to do that. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. There is a lot of jobs here. There is McDonald's, there is restaurants, Swiss Port, Ryanair, cabin crew. Yeah, but you can see the people who are applying for cabin crew. Most of them are young people. Yeah, young people. And I'm quite really a bit disappointed, to be honest. I just traveled all the way from airport to come to the airport. I had attended the course, and how I say, even I don't have words to say anything. We have Swiss port. Yeah. I'm so without words. My expectations faded completely. Well, I don't think it's a waste of time. It's a good thing. You learn from those things. But also, is what time to time I hear from Ayamara himself, that you have to focus. You have to focus, you have to try to find a niche that you fit and then you like, you enjoy. And that is true. And this is one of the things I'm experimenting here. Come for this illusion that I could do a career in the airport, but it's not an easy thing to crack on. Everything is like you have to start from somewhere, and also is who you know in the aviation industry to be in on this business. Yeah, too much commercial stuff here, and me, I don't have the skills of commercial. I had applied for this company, LPL, and I could see them not really like a big strong engineering background company, but yeah, I can say very, 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 very disappointed. Anyway, it's those things I keep saying always about my experience as a foreigner and come to a different country, especially in England, when you live in the rural areas and then you want to get a job. You have to travel a long distance, and the illusion comes through that you need to get some job, and then you find something else that is no expectation. Happen to people. I know there is a lot of experiences, and that has been my true experience. Aviation been a passion for me. Yeah, always I wish work in aviation. That was the reason why when they offered me a job at the Heathrow Airport with Ferrovial in 2022, I didn't look left or right. Just I throw myself in. But there is lot behind aviation. There is lot. Yeah, it's lot. It's not an easy industry to get in. I'm not gonna. If you're out there, you have a dream to get in aviation. Yeah, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for a really very, very, very tough road. What you gonna do, what you gonna have. So the event is happening here in this hotel. This is the Radisson Blu at Stansted Airport. If you one day try to fly and you need to stay over in a hotel, this is one of them. Yeah, very, very disappointed. I don't know, what, pinch myself or kick myself or do, I don't know. But I can see there is a lot of potential. The younger people, the eager to join the airline as a cabin crew. There is a lot. This is good. It's very good, fertile terrain. But one of the experiences I have in the UK, most of the professional jobs, even you had the skills, you be what you are not easy to get. Even you can prove them you are the best, are not easy. My experience tells you a lot of things. I've been through walls, thick walls. I can tell you, very thick layers. Never I find something thinner. No. Sometimes I had to compete with people that even I got scared of them. I think they're much better than I. And then when I proved I am the best, I get even surprised how things go. But anyway, this is my experience here in the job fair at the Stansted Airport. My expectations of joining the aviation industry just faded straight away to the drains. But as the Nyambwanzi boys say always, that dreams are valid. And then I do believe dreams are valid, because all my life I've been dreaming with many things, and time to time those dreams came true. I never thought one day I could work in the construction of a nuclear power station. Never thought in my life. I never thought I could work in a big sewage system of the city of London. That is one of the best engineering system built 150 years back. I've done it. And then let me keep moving and rolling. It's been hard. Last year in February, I got sick with a problem never I had, called gas reflux. I didn't knew that was a gas reflux, the reason I had, but I had to resign from my work. I became a single parent. I have to live with my son. adapt myself to live with a young person that needs guidance. And that 1 year that I have spent out of work, look after my son, myself, well, my saves depleted completely. Now I needed to find a real job. This is the reason why I'm here hunting, even offer myself to relocate to any place in the world. I'm really to go, because here in the UK, if you don't work, is a death warranty, depression and so forth. You fail yourself, and debt will accumulate it. And the weather here does not help that you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, alternative. But also the mentality that has been built in this society when you want to change your career is that you're too much or you are overskilled. Time to times happen that. Never say that. Let's move on. Hey guys, as I say, I have somebody here very special. I told you guys I'm coming to the job fair. Somebody from Ghana, our sister. So how do you find this job fair?
To be honest, this is my first time.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's okay. It's okay in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's quite good because I'm doing aviation and airport management at university, and coming here, like I've seen so many job opportunities in the airport, so it's kind of good for me because it's like the first step to something.
Do you think you have a chance to get something?
Not really, because it's a lot of people coming here, so the chances of you getting a job, like something here, is gonna be really difficult. Like you have to be on top of, on top of it.
Sister, tell me your life experience of getting a job in the UK. Many people out there in Ghana and Accra, they wanna know. People that
Jobs
watching.
here, I feel like there's so many jobs here that like you can do, but then you have to be what they want. Like it's
The
not.
niche.
You get it? Like you have to bring your A game. That's it. If you're not meeting the requirements, just forget it. So yeah.
What is your experience living here?
Living in the UK?
Yeah.
I would say easy because my parents are here. They help me with everything, so I would say easy.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now in the aviation field, why you choose aviation? Is something special attract you?
Yes, something.
Lifestyle?
Yeah. With me, I'm scared of flights, but then what I wanted to do is I'm not willing to fly, but I want to work in the airport area, the
environment.
Literally at the airport, not to fly.
How do you go find yourself work in the middle of so many people with different nationalities and different mentalities and madness, the complete madness?
Mostly, I've done customer service, like at supermarkets. So
which
like
supermarket?
I've done Asda, I've done Home Bargain.
Yeah.
And I've done hospitalities as well. So handling people is not really like a big issue for me. You just have to be calm and then just do whatever you want to do. So
okay, give me a scenario. A brother comes from Ghana. What first thing you will say to him?
Oh.
How you can help him? if you find a brother from Ghana stuck in the airport, you're working
Stuck in the airport.
Yeah.
Okay, I will obviously by their name or how their accent, I can tell that this person is from Ghana. I'll just speak to them in my local dialect, and then we will take it from there. If they are stuck, as in they've missed their flight or what, like it depends on the situation. If it's something that I need to take them to the upper grounds, I'll do that. If it's something that I can do on my own or speak to my colleagues to help, I will do that as well.
Good
Yeah.
one, good one. This is a sister, guys. This is a sister. If you see here, she will help you. Sister,
Yes.
tell me something. I'm a bit curious about you. You say you come from Ghana, your parents come from Ghana. Do you miss back home?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
you
I
miss?
do. The food.
The food. I was
food.
telling them that there is no healthy food here.
I miss the food. I love food, guys. I love food. Not fufu, but something like eto. You know, there's some foods that you can make here,
Yeah.
but then still it's not like how you will eat it in Ghana. Like the taste and everything, I feel like it's different. For
Okay.
example, eto. If you know eto, you know it. Like if you know quen quen, you know quen quen, chinkafa, like all these foods. Like where am I going to get it? I just love it, and I miss the food.
Okay, sister. I can ask you something out of the blue. Where you see yourself after this, if there is no job opportunity here for you? That is a bit tough one. Huh?
Yes. So I'm still in uni, in my second year.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I don't secure something here today, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush at all.
Okay.
So once I'm done with my uni, and that's where I'll feel like I'll be, and that like I'll feel like I need to do something with my degree, because obviously you're done and then you need to do something. So that is where I'll feel like I'll have a bit of pressure. But then even if still I don't secure a job in the like aviation sector, I feel like there are other opportunities that
out there.
I can do with me working in like the having experience in customer service. So there are so many job opportunities that will offer me something in the customer service sector. So I'm not in a rush, to be honest.
What is the life experience in the UK like housing for you? I had a very bad experience. What about you?
Yes. It's really bad. It's really
most
bad.
brothers out there, when they say, "Oh, I live in the United Kingdom. Hey, I wanna go."
No.
What will be the
I would say
advice
that
to them?
housing in the UK is quite difficult. To be honest, is very difficult, like, especially when you're living in London, because
It's fine.
having most landlords have requirements that you have to meet, and if you don't meet it, you're not getting any house. I'm going to use myself as an example. I used to live in a 2-bedroom flat in London, and I was paying by myself. But bear in mind, I've got 2 kids, so I want the council to help me. And at that time, my landlord wanted to increase the price of the house, and I said I can afford it. And can you believe that I live in a hotel? Yeah, I live in a hotel in Luton, in a temporary accommodation with my kids. It takes me about 1.5 hours to take my kids back to London and come back to Luton, and the cost of everything is so high. Like, can you imagine?
That was a very painful experience.
It is. So if you come into the UK, or if you want to come to the UK, just bear in mind that housing is not easy. And if you're somebody that you spend enough on your food, you're not going to survive.
Okay, sister, I want to say thank you. First of all, I forgot to ask your name.
My name is Nanama.
Nanama, you have friends, family in Ghana?
Yeah, I do.
Any special for anybody in Ghana? Come on, just tell the brothers and sisters in Ghana something special. Say,
I love you all. Take care of
so
yourselves.
you guys this is a sister talking about a life experience that has been a pleasure. To be honest, I'm impressed. I really paid a lot of attention. I saw how you're committed, how you interacted with every single person here, and that has caught my eyes. And I hope people like, people comment, and please start your journey in YouTube. Just vlog your daily life experience. That our brothers and sisters back home, they want to see. They want to see how we came to the diaspora, we are performing, we are doing. Yeah, don't feel shy, camera. Start slow with your iPhone. Edit is easier. You have already my channel. Make a comment. I'll tell you which software. Very easy. Just you load your video, and then you set up the video the way you want.
Okay.
Yeah, just as a step-by-step process. Okay?
All right, I will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Huh?
Pleasure to meet you.
Very thank you.
You're
Guys,
welcome.
that is a sister life experience. Thank you. So, what is my plan now? I got this disillusion. Well, keep pushing. Keep pushing is my strategy. I'm looking for every single corner, every single side where I can find something to do. I had enough be home, doing small things, petty things, things that does not help. YouTube is not my thing that I can live on. YouTube requires a lot of time, demands, do things, cost money. In the UK, everything costs money. If you want to move from A to B, you have to pay. If you don't have the resources to pay, you're stuck, you're on your own. And also, there is not much in this country to show or to talk. I realized because I done 2-3 videos, and those videos I saw they didn't perform well. One of the issues is I have mentioned previous why most of these vloggers from the UK that will visit Nyambuwanzi have failed with the vlogs. You can see now life in progress. They went on holidays to Trinidad and they done a video, we are going holidays, and then nothing came up. Well, I can explain to you these very simple words. This happened now to Joyce's Diary, this happened now to Nyam Foods, and yeah, these 3 people that are most well recognized. Jamaica Grandma was not a YouTuber. Why they're not performing is the reality here, the demand. You wake up, you look around, you have to do something, and then to have a camera with you is not as simple. Even an iPhone, record yourself on an iPhone and so forth. Everybody feels strange and uncomfortable. Most of the people here, because this is a society of a lot of surveillance. UK is full of cameras. Yeah, there's full of cameras. Even here where I'm sitting, I'm surrounded by cameras. So every 5 minutes in this country where you walk, as soon as you land in the airport, you've been recorded. All your movements, they know about you. That is the reason if you could commit a crime in the United Kingdom, they go after you easily, except you elude them with a trick. Yeah, there are people out there, they have these, these abilities, this nature of elude them with the tricks. And that is true. It's true. I have seen a lot of things happening. Yeah, but let me tell you something. For God's sake of experience, as an immigrant, when you come to the UK, you want to have a good lifestyle. You have to work very hard, and that hard means a lot of sacrifices. and that I've been doing since 98. I came here in 98, and then my family has enjoyed a lot of privileges and a lot of good moments, and to reach where I have reached. If was not to be sick, last year I got sick without knowing what I have, because the medical field here is very poor. The English medical institutions are very expensive for nothing. You will pay high bills and they will never figure out what your health problem. Always you have to go to Europe or even back home, Africa. How I did overcome my acid reflux, based on this network of friends and people. One of Siabonga is one of subscribers of my channel, who advised me, say, hey man, you need to look after ABC, try to cut this there, try to ask for probiotics tablets. The probiotic tablets didn't help me push my blood pressure, so I left them. I used to go down, the press, whatever. So was a natural thing. Lemon, ginger, and lemon, ginger, and honey. I do that mix, take it that, and cut too many carbs. The problem of this society is the food. The food in UK are most frozen. Everything you eat here is frozen. There is no healthy stuff. There is no healthy. You have to make it up. Yeah, you can see very beautiful pictures. I can even tell a story about why I came here. I became an illusion of a cake that I saw in a magazine called Times. So the food in England is not health. The medical system also is not the best in the world. Is overwhelming, and the doctors are not really that the best. I can tell you my experience as an immigrant. I see the doctors from the tropical countries are much better from the warm countries, because they know about most of these infection diseases. They know about all these other issues. Why so much stress here in this society? Okay, the stresses are here in these societies is this thing now going on in Ireland. They call the aliens evasion of Europe, that migrants. That's what drove this country to get out of the European Union, because of these government policies where you come here illegal. Because you came illegal, you are seek a refugee, you have more rights compared to any other person who has contributed or taxpayer. Because poor man does not have documents, poor man does not have this, poor man of that, but nobody question, that poor man, how he crossed the Mediterranean, how he crossed Portugal, France, all these places, how he crossed even the English Channel to get up here, and then we are giving him free accommodation, free housing, and all that stuff. And our citizens, our people, they are here. We don't care about them. We deprive them. We give priority these ones. And all them, when they come here, they don't want to do nothing. I was an immigrant. When I came here to this country, I came with 50,000 pounds in my pocket. This is look like funny story, but I did came with 50,000. And then even I remember this guy George from Angola. When I went to live with him, he was shocked see me walk with too much cash. In less than a week, I rent my own place. I had everything in place to do my own life. And this is what others, they don't do it. They come here on the ego, everything's falling from the sky. And this is what's happening now in Ireland. Ireland now, people, they're flowing to Ireland. The Irish people are feeling overwhelming. And the sentiments against foreigners are growing. And that's what happened here. So much people came in, whatever situation, whatever is, And those people, they got the benefits of this society, and then they don't give a damn, they don't give a shit. Now they have a citizen, and they want to live on the systems or the handouts. And in Britain, you have two things to choose: be a professional or be a beggar, living from the system. Living from the system, you get control. Your life becomes depressed. Your life becomes empty, shell. You are just somebody like a machine. Only you are limited to do A, B, C, D, do that. And a very complicated life. Very complicated and very sad. Yeah. I have said this all just to pass you through what is living in England, how complicated this place becomes day by day. It's no longer attractive. People, they concentrate in London, and everybody want to go to London, prefer even work as like slaves. Basically, people now work for nothing here in this country. Just on the God's sake, it hasn't been in England. And then what is fun, most of these people, especially Caribbean people, they incite others. Walk on, man, I'm a good life here. I'm living a good life, man. You come over here, man, government give you 20 pounds. You live with the 20 pounds, man, go to bricks and market. But it does not tell the hurdles and the pain that he have when that camera goes off. The weather, the state of mind. No, it convinces the other one to follow up, and then they come here, they come like a group of people full of nostalgia of going back home. It's different when we talk about people from Kenya, people from Ghana, people from Nigeria. They come here. I can tell you, these women from Ghana, Nigeria that I have seen in this country, even now nurses from Zimbabwe, they work freaking harder. They work 5-6 jobs for their kids doing well. Most of the Nigerians, mothers, they brought the families here. Ghana, even Kenyans, I can say, few. I don't know many Kenyans. Oh, the other countries. They work hard, and their kids, when they finish here in this country, they're well educated and they live, because this is a death sentence, it's a camp. This is like Auschwitz. Sorry to compare like that, but this place is like Auschwitz. You die here slowly. Your brain get the point where it becomes dysfunctional, and it's up to you to make it work. And people go mad here. To be honest with you, people go mad. I never show you certain reality of this place. And then it's the truth. Can be in America also these things happening. Don't think in America everything is hanging dory. No. Depend a lot of subjects in Canada and other places. Yeah. So this was my reflection for the day. I don't know. Today really this thing struck me so hard and painful. I'm sitting here and think about what the heck I'm doing. I should focus on something else. Let me know. I am Mos from Mozambique, your usual blogger with the usual flavor, positivity. But today I'm so down. I don't know, because I didn't achieve nothing. I didn't find nothing motivate me in this field here. When they talk about aviation, really, I thought they're gonna offer real deals, working hangars, mechanical, aircraft engineering. But what I came here is just sell shoes in the airport, how to handle people's luggage. Yeah, those usual work that you find anyway if you don't have education or you don't have dreams. They won't push you through. Yeah. But anyway, let me close out this note here. I'm very glad that C, Ayamara and D at last they now move to a different level of communication, and also see a new page, the new telenovela, like Ayamara puts. This is a new telenovela. Indeed, it is. And it is because what Rousseau done and what D now is recognized officially. This is need be understood properly, that Rousseau is officially the woman of Ayamara. So there is no ifs or buts. We have D recognized. She is no longer the darling of her brother. Is somebody else. She have to respect and understand, also to have to listen. That arrogance she was thinking she could be better, she's not better. Always the brother will be better, will tell her the truth. Like it or not, some people say Ayamara is too much. It's not too much. It's the older brother is entitled to say his opinion and truth and clear. Yeah, and that was very interesting. But also is the journey that is going to start now in this new chapter is something we're going to have to learn. And one of the things we're going to learn is that most of these YouTubers out there, they just showing us off things that does not translate to real life, and they create a lot of illusion. And what is really interesting is seeing how Ivan in Brazil, how he struggles to find himself, identify himself. Yeah, when he got used to luxuries, and those luxuries in the R&B are not there, he thought, oh, R&B could be easy thing for adventure, but R&B became a nightmare for him. Good, he got a lesson. So he knows now that the hate he have against Ayamara is not worth it, because Ayamara has experienced those things, and Ayamara has moved in a big time and better. So now he's stuck with the reality that he could not figure out and understand. It's the same. Guatemala is stuck in the Caribbean. As I said previous, old monkeys. Now they are shifting, because the weather now is gonna come warm in these countries. We're gonna see them jumping all around. Probably here in Europe, we're gonna see few of them coming towards Europe, because as Mayugno said, the ads are paying better. You have to add the ads to your video, and if you do content in Europe, in America, in the Caribbean, South America, especially Brazil, make money. Also Thailand, Vietnam is coming up. Yeah, it's true. But be honest, it's not about the ads. It's about the network you build around. And that's what, like me today, I came over here, I built this network in this aviation business, managers and people taughting these people when it comes about empower me, they will help me to get to a stage. But it seems like, no, you need to start from the bottom. I mean, I've been doing this for long, and this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to push. I have to break to the top. Anyway, that was my vlog for today. A bit tricky, a bit sad, but my spirit's still there. I do believe I will get something, and better days. Tomorrow will be a better vlog. Thank you and bye.